created a society, we created an economy, we created an industry which can grow very fast, but it's also very unstable. So I think the priority of our civilization in the next years, when growth comes, we should start selling it, slowing down growth, and using that energy to increase stability. Monetary policy is the monopoly of the authority to print money. Fiscal policy is the monopoly of the authority to print debt. So there are two options to go forward. Either we let go of both, and governments can again decide nationally whether to print money or not. That would mean the destruction of the euro. Or we take that away from politicians because it's simply too much of a temptation. Everybody would, even you would give in and you would print money if you could. So I always tell companies, if you're going up, or the governments, if everything is going up, do not confuse a trend with a cycle, because mostly actually everything that we know, very many things that we know, go up and down. In economy specifically, the economy's never gone straight like this. It was always ups and downs, and we always forget about that. The debate is no longer should we give the economy drugs or not. Everybody agrees that we should, right? The problem is we have run out of these drugs. So in other words, there is very little maneuver space when it comes to interest rates. And there is also very little maneuver space when it comes to the fiscal policy. So we've used the monetary policy, we've used the fiscal policy. Some countries have overused it, so for example Greece or other countries that are overly indebted. And the problem is that we have an addicted economy, an economy addicted to very high levels of government expenditure to artificially keep the activity running. And by now, we also have the economy addicted to zero interest rates. So what will happen when the economy starts growing and the interest rates will go up? This will have to be very sensitive and very tender mechanism on behalf of the European Central Bank, so that a situation similar to 2008 doesn't happen, when the central banks stepped on the interest rates too quickly and suddenly banks were facing a very difficult situation, because what looks like a good loan under zero interest rates doesn't look like a good loan under 2% interest rate, for example. We have been struck by 4 crises recently. It's the financial crisis, the Greek crisis, the Ukrainian crisis, and now the refugee or the fugitive crisis. Each one of them is beyond the powers of a national state. So even if we didn't have European Union, we would have to create one just to be able to deal with these problems. So you can see that how capitalist society spontaneously develops systems of communitarian insurance against the results of my own deeds. So you see that sometimes these two systems are spontaneously interwoven. I take my old Skoda and I drive into your new BMW, which costs $1 million euros, and mine is worthless. The nice thing about it is that you get out of your car, I get out of the car, we shake hands, I give you my license plate number, we maybe go have a cup of coffee, and that's it. Without insurance, you probably kill me, my family, and everybody else very, very, very slowly for the next years.